Odie TV here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this reel because y'all know Odie keeps it real. Yeah, you guys. So let's get into this quick live stream. I probably don't be on here too long, but let's get into this live stream. So the word on the curve is that Adrien Broner, last opponent, Michael Williams Jr., that people was trying to pay him off. That people was trying to give Michael Williams Jr. half of the purse not to fight Adrien Broner. Right? So all the stuff that we be saying about, about people trying to sabotage this and this is going on and that is going on, it's true. It's based in truth. Right? Sure. Come on, man. This is just crazy at this point. So Michael Singer come out and, he basically just exposes the game. That he got two calls from two different promoters. One was black, one was white. This is what he said. One was black, one was white. And they was trying to give him half the purse that he was going to make, not to fight Adrien Broner. Right? So the writing is on the wall, right? The writing is on the wall. Adrien Broner has, he has crossed the wrong man in Al Haymon. And Al Haymon is sabotaging this man's boxing career at this point. Right? He has revealed too much. Adrien Broner has revealed too much about Al Haymon. Right? He has said too much about Al Haymon. Now they behind the scenes trying to pay off a fighter, not just to say not to fight him, but this is why I believe that Roy Jones Jr. probably took some money. Right? Because why would you have his son sparring without no headgear on a few days before he has to fight Adrien Broner? Right? Why are you doing this? Then you saying that you want to pull him out of the fight, but they keep on insisting, no, we want to fight AB. No, we want to fight AB, but you keep trying to pull him out, Roy. You say his offense is great, but he's lacking on defense. So what? It got a lot of boxers who don't have no fucking defense. What are you talking about? None. They defense is getting punched in the face. So that wasn't an excuse, right? And then his daddy is getting calls from people saying that we'll give you half the purse just not to fight Adrien Broner. But people saying that boxing ain't corrupt and dirty and nasty. Come on, bro. Of course it is. Right? Of course it is. Let's get into the Oscar De La Hoya situation. Right? Now he comes out and he's trying to discredit the WBO sanctioning body, who really put Virgil Ortiz on blast. Right? We know you capping for Virgil. Virgil can get mad all he want at people, right? Virgil, you can get mad all you want. You can try to ban people, you could try to get videos took down. You could try to do whatever you want, Virgil. But at the end of the day, the facts is the facts. You ducked Terrence Crawford twice. You can't get around it. You was number one in the WBO twice. That's just common sense, bro. Right? That's just literally common sense. Shit, if you number one twice in this same sanctioning body and you still haven't fought the champion, you don't want to fight the champion. Right? Then you got a shot at a super title. Not just a regular WBO belt. No, you got a shot at a super WBO title. Right? And the guy that you fighting is the pound for pound number one best fighter in the world. So you got a shot at the super title. You already talking going to 154, right? You already a big little, like you already a big dude. So why wouldn't you go after the WBO super title, right? Because if you win that from Crawford, you can just go up to 154 and get you a title shot. Why are you going after a Reggie belt? We know why you going after a Reggie belt. Stop getting mad. I don't know what's up with these boxers. These dudes are soft. Right? Come on. Man, and then I know y'all seen the tweet of Terrence Bud Crawford when he came out and he blasted out for 9 and Ego. Right? Because these two dudes are weird. They come on the internet and they lie just all day. They be on Twitter just lying, just making up shit. And you be like, bro, y'all don't got nothing else better to do? Huh? Nothing else better to do. That leads me to believe that y'all getting paid off by Al Heyman. That just leads me to believe that. Man, because y'all are protecting this man. Y'all are protecting the PBC by any means necessary. Even when Deontay Wilder come out and he say something, then he try to retract it, right? Because he was told, hey, bro, what the hell you doing? Don't get above your britches, right? I shelf your ass too. You'll be up there, like collecting dust, like AB was collecting dust. Right? Like Jamal Charlo collecting dust. You want to be in that route, Wilder? You want to be there? Shut the hell up. Oh, man, look, now he trying to retract statements and, man, but I thought you was the truth. I thought you was a man who stand on your word. No, bozo. I don't like Wilder. I don't like Wilder. Man, and the reason that I don't like Wilder is because, man, but how he did the black men. That's just, like, hey, man, like, shit, I will never get over how this man treated Mark Breland. I will never get over that, bro. Right? Like, man, I know I probably don't know all the ins and out and all that shit right there. But it's like, bro, you treated this man like trash. And then you didn't want him to get a job nowhere else. Right? Like, have we heard from Mark Breland since Wilder? Come on. Right, and then as soon as you fight Robert Helenius, you crying. Sit your ass down, nigga. Oh, man. Oh, man, like, man, I apologize for knocking you out. Shut up. Man, did you have that energy for Dominique Brazil when you said you want to cripple him in front of his son? You see all this energy that he got for the black people, right? Right, he got a lot of energy. Right, I want to make you handicapped in front of your son. I want to ruin his future, nigga. That's basically what he said to me. Huh? J Diaz though, he's seeing the gloves get wrapped up. Oh man, now y'all got to excuse J Diaz, because he just was new to that situation. He didn't know what was going on. What? What? So he get an excuse? Oh, so the white guy get an excuse, but the black nigga poisoned your water, and he been jealous of you from the start. Damn. Don't you see that difference? Don't you see the difference? The difference in energy? Come on. You told Dominique Brazil you a spare tire. You called Anthony Joshua a token boy, basically a fucking slave. Right? Had all this energy for the black guys. Soon as it come down to Tyson Fury, you talking to this motherfucker on the phone. Right? You holding great conversations with Tyson Fury, trying to weasel out Anthony Joshua. Right? Then you get your ass whooped. Now he cheating. He cheated. He cheated. Right? Your fanboys putting up videos for a whole fucking year. A whole year saying that Tyson Fury cheated. Then Tyson Fury get up in there. It's no excuses. You get your ass beat even worse. It's like, what the fuck are we talking about? You get your ass beat worse. Now what's the excuse? Right? Now you want to put your hand on your heart and bow and do all this old fake shit, man. I look at Wilder like a clown, bro. Why? Because I seen the progression. I seen the whole progression. I seen the Wilder before the tattoos, before the braids, before the choke chains. I seen that Wilder. And then he turned into this other Wilder. Then he started talking crazy shit. And now he trying to get back to the humble, Pastor Wilder. Shut up, bro. Like, it's like, man, that guy is a character right there, though. He could be an actor. He should be an actor. You know what I'm saying? He should be one. And I don't know how I got on Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just dislike what he did to Mark Breeder. I just don't like that. But yeah. So Michael Sr. has the audio. The audio is on Mark Nash. Salute to Mark Nash. Great interview. Great interview. Right? If y'all haven't checked it out, go and check it out. Great interview. And the pops just start talking. Right? Oh yeah, man. I got this one offer from this one guy. Like, they wanted to pay us half the purse not to fight. Right? Adrien Broner. And that was the white guy. Then the black guy called me and said I was going to get an offer, but I had already got the offer. What? Right? And he said it was a black promoter and a white promoter. Come on, bro. Like, we know who that is. Tom Brown and probably Sam Watson. Peace, facts. Wilder created this weird persona. Oh, yeah, bro. Like, salute Iron Khan, 26. And that's the reason why I dislike Wilder. Right? Man, look, because AJ, he never came out and called you no slave and said you was doing this and said you was doing that. Y'all had a problem with Eddie Hearn because Eddie Hearn knew your worth. You didn't even, bro, like, your highest payday at that point was $2 million. Salute UGC Flame. His highest payday at that point was $2 million, and he got that versus Ortiz. I'm just keeping it a buck. So how could you be mad at Eddie Hearn because he offering you $15 million? Huh? Right now, all right, you probably generate more than that, but what did the PBC fanboys say about that fight? Huh? 50-50 or no fight. Even though Wilder didn't even sell a fucking pay-per-view until Tyson Fury. Think about that shit. Think about that one. Coach, salute, Coach. Salute. Coach Malachi in the building, y'all. True Media Today, USA. Think about that one, though, y'all. These same fans who shit on Crawford, who has sold a pay-per-view, right? It probably haven't did, these great numbers, but he has sold several pay-per-views, right? He's considered the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He's a 3-division champion, an undisputed champion, 2-time lineal champion. All these accolades, right? But will an Earl Sexual say 50-50 or no fight? Nope. Now look at the AJ situation. I mean, like AJ had just sold 90,000 seats. What the fuck are we talking about here? Sold over 1.5 million pay-per-views. 1.5 million. 1.5 million pay-per-views. And they demanded that AJ and Eddie Hearn them give up 50-50 or no fight. But when it come down to Crawford, it's a nigga, take whatever we give you. And he's more accomplished than Spence. It's like, what the fuck is bro, like these people be living in delusional land, man. Like for some reason, I think AB is still under Al Heyman thumb. Something. Oh yeah, bro. Like something not right. Something not right, Roy Jones Jr. Bro, like something's not right. Like salute Dan Tan, man. Something is not right with that situation, man. Because this is 3 fighters, right? Why is Roy Jones Jr. No pun intended, man, because I see your name in here. Hey, I don't know if you're the real Roy or not, but why did Roy Jones Jr. have this man fighting? Man, a couple of days after he had just sparred, right? The daddy said we sparred on Monday, 10 rounds. Right, so everything was cool. Man, his son called him and said, "Daddy, get me up out of here. He tripping." I didn't take heed to my son, and that's why he said, "Bro, I blame myself." Like, you feel what I'm saying? Look, because my son was telling me, "Get me out of here. Get me out of here." Like, I don't know what's going on with Roy, but just get me out of here. I don't know what's going on. And this whole time, why is Roy trying to pull him out the fight? Why is Roy trying to pull him out the fight? Because he got a call from somebody and they probably greased his. I mean, like, bro, boxing is dirty and nasty. Come on. You calling a fighter who about to make a 6-figure payday, right? And he's about to fight a 4-division champion in Adrien Broner. You don't know, this probably be this man, that's probably his dream fight. You want to take away his dream fight, right? For what? Man, because if he beat AB, you never know where that can shoot him. That could probably shoot him to superstardom. Why y'all want to, why y'all want to kill that? Why? Because y'all, it's something with Adrien Broner. Adrien Broner has been talking a lot. And I think, that the last few interviews, you feel what I'm saying? When he been giving up the game about Showtime, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, just remember the interview when he said on Showtime, like, oh yeah, man, like you can't give them no guarantees. And, man, we probably going to be fighting on Twitter. And you feel what I'm saying? Like, he exposing, it's like, AB, you... Right, AB just be talking, bro, because he just a real dude. So he just be talking, right? He just talk. Man, like, he don't feel like it's, I mean, like, he just talking, he just a real nigga. Man, these double standards are on another level, the Hamanites and Eurosexuals. Oh yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy, coach. It's crazy. Like, it's a dirty game in boxing. Oh man, it's a very dirty game. Man, like, by me hearing that interview, that was a good interview, man. Right? Right up. But and your interview with Schofield, I think that was the boxer that you had on yours, coach. Yeah, man, like, these interviews, they expose the game, right? That's going on behind the scenes. We would have never knew that people was calling, the Pops, but the Pops let it be known that I got 2 different calls from 2 different people trying to get my son to not fight Adrien Broner. Why? And then Roy Jones at the same time is trying to pull him out the fight, saying he's not ready, saying his offense good, but his defense is lacking. So what? It don't matter. They was like, man, like, was it pride, for Roy Jones Jr.? I said, no, it wasn't no pride, bro. Roy got the, man, like, I hate to say it, but Roy probably got the right bag. Man, I hate to say it, bro, but, man, but boxing is like that, right? He got the right paper bag. Man, and now he got to sabotage this fight by any means necessary, right? They tried to get the daddy to do it, right? They tried to get the daddy to stop the fight. He don't. They probably didn't try to holler at the son. He don't want to stop the fight. So who do we got to go to? We got to go to the trainer that's training the fighter, right? We go to the trainer that's training the fighter. Come on. Man, because the daddy ain't cooperating. The boxer, he damn sure ain't cooperating because this is a dream fight for him. Right, so he ain't cooperating. Pops ain't cooperating. Who else could cooperate? Who else could we get to try to stop this fight? Roy Jones Jr. I hate to say it. I hate to say it like that, y'all. Who else could we get to stop this fight? Roy Jones Jr. Why would you have his son boxing Monday and then sparring again Tuesday? Right, like when he's supposed to fight Saturday or something like that. Right, like when he's supposed to fight in like a week. Bro, like, it makes no sense. But man, like, I hate to say it like that though, y'all, but boxing is a dirty game. I can't really I hate to even say stuff like that about Roy Jones Jr. But bro, everybody get a paper bag now and then in boxing. Right? If you in the inside, bro, like, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't think it's sweet in boxing. It's not sweet, man. It's not sweet. Man, now you feel what I'm saying? And then they was like, well, then Mark Nash had asked him, well, could you give us some names? Oh no, man, no, man, like, I'll take that to the grave. Right? Why, man? Because I don't want my son to get blackballed in boxing, but you already about to get your son blackballed in boxing. Just by you revealing that, senior, right? Just by you talking about that, senior, that's going to get your son blackballed in boxing. Why? Because you implicating that Roy Jones Jr. has something to do with something, bro. That's the only other person that could. I mean, come on. You implicating that Roy has something to do with this. Come on. That's what he implicated in that interview. He implicated that Roy, basically, I said no. You feel what I'm saying? My son wanted to fight. That's what I got. That's what I got off the interview. I was like, damn, bro. So he basically saying, like, man, like, shit, I want Roy to explain this shit, right? Man, shit, I want to see his explanation for this. Man, have Roy came out and addressed it yet? Have he? I don't know. Right? I don't know. Man, but why would you have his son sparring without headgear on? And he has a 6-figure fight the next week. In like 6 days, he got a 6-figure fight coming up. Right? He's about to make 6 figures. This shit is about to change his family life. Win, lose, or draw, it's going to change his family life. Right? Win, lose, or draw, it was going to change his family life. Why? Because it's a 6-figure payday. But y'all ruined it. Right? Roy, you got him sparring with no headgear on? And he going 10 rounds on Monday, then you put him back in there on Tuesday? Hey, like, man, like, what is that saying to y'all? That's saying to me, hey, I don't know if the Pops was trying to make it seem like that or not, but that said to me that Roy Jones Jr. has some shit to do with it. That's just what it said to me. Hey, man, I'm just, hey, I don't know if Roy did or not. Hopefully he didn't. But how dirty boxing is, and when you get desperate for some change, right, you get desperate for some money, shit happens, man. Shit happens in boxing, and we all know that, man. We all know that. Stop looking at boxing like these other sports. It's not. Right? Like, even in these other sports, it's dirty. It's dirty. Come on. Y'all don't think that referees and, and all these people be getting paid off? Of course. Man, but what if somebody say, but how could you dictate an NBA game? Make the right calls at the right time? Huh? You know that basketball is about momentum, right? Right? Like, if the other team got momentum and you call a couple of fouls, and you kill a momentum and you let the other team get into momentum, right? You let them get their shit going, then what? That's how you can do it in basketball. You can kill momentum. The other team just going up and down the floor, shooting shit, and like they just having fun. You call a couple fouls, beep, beep, beep. Slow y'all ass down. Now they call shits. Now nobody don't want to play the same. Now, come on, bro. Right? Now nobody don't want to touch nobody. Everybody just going to the hole, like, and people just throwing up their hands now. Like, oh, shit, man, shit, I don't want to touch you, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I just got called for a ticky-tack. Come on, man. That's how you can dictate a basketball game. How could you dictate a football game? They hold on damn near every play in football. They hold. These referees just pick and choose when to call it. Duh. It's not hard. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how could you keep this big old dude back? You just go, no, bro. Like, sometimes you got to hold. Right? These people be holding all the time. They be offsides all the time. No, they just call it at the right time. There's a ref who went to federal prison for fixing games in the NBA. He told, oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot his name. And he had told the thing that they had about Allen Iverson. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, they told the little thing that they had about Allen Iverson, like, man, that we stopped giving him calls. Right? The littlest guy in the NBA balling out, we gonna stop giving him calls. Man, he going up in there getting tortured. We don't give a damn. We gonna look the other way. All right? Then we gonna change the dress code for this nigga. Like, man, we tired of y'all coming up in here with all that baggy stuff on and doing all that. Nah, man, you got to wear a button up and doing all that. And now look how these niggas dress in the NBA. It's just crazy, bro. Now look how these dudes dress in the NBA. Coming in leggings and it's like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Grown men walking in a damn NBA arena with some leggings on. Like, stop, bro. That's the new gear. Yeah, for you it is. Yep, I know. I know that's the new gear. Yep, it probably be expensive as hell too, right? Come on, bro. It's sad, man. Now, but let's get on Virgil. Virgil, he going around mad, right? Man, I seen Virgil come out a few YouTube channels, right? Man, look, because they, oh man, I did. Virgil, you ducked Crawford. It is what it is. You ducked him. You going for a Reggie belt, bro. A Reggie belt. Right? You hoping that Earl Spence Jr. dropped that WBA title so you can, so you can try to get elevated. Man, but it'll be crazy as hell if Stanionis beat your ass. That'd be funny. Now, that'd be crazy. Right? Like, even though I got you winning, even though I got you beating the hell out of Stanionis. But that'd just be crazy. Right? You running from Crawford and you running to Stanionis and he beat you up. Right? That'll just be just like, yeah. Yep, Virgil, that's what you get. Right? Because you got two, bro, like you had two opportunities to go for a super title. You a big 147 pounder too. So I know you want to go up to 154 eventually. So that would be the best thing for you to do. Go after the super title at WBO. So if you win it, you can automatically just jump up. Right? You can stay there for a second, see your victim and jump up. Man, take on Jermell Charlo. Take on Tim Tszyu, Tony Harrison, Earl Spence. Right? Because Earl going to be at 154 now. Man, but the real funny thing to me though is just, oh man, no, so Crawford, he not going, he not going to chase Spence to 154. Oh, well, I said so. He got to chase this man like he coming from the lower divisions, right? If Crawford want to go to 154, he can go to 154. If he don't want to go, he don't have to. That's what y'all fucking run. I mean, this is what y'all got to realize. If he want to go to 154, he can go to 154. If he choose to change his mind and he don't have to go. Why? Because he's on his third weight class, not his first or second. This is his third. Right? So he has earned that right to do whatever the fuck he want to do, in my opinion. Man, now Earl Spence Jr., on the other hand, one division, 3 belt holder. That's all he has done in his whole career. Think about that. This man has been boxing for how many years? And that's all he done in his whole career. One division. 3 belt unified champion. That's it. That's all. He will never be undisputed because he running from that. He will never be lineal. He running from that. Right? And he will never be top 7 on the pound for pound list, in my opinion. I just don't see how people can have Earl Spence Jr. top 3, top 2 pound for pound. In what universe? Okay, I know he's popular. That's like having Tank. Okay, I know they popular. Yeah, hooray, they popular. Hooray, they popular. Hooray. But what have they accomplished? To be put on these lists. Right? Should not have Tank Davis ever held a lineal title? No. Shakur has. Devin Haney has. Shit, like even Tio has. Kambosos has. What are we talking about here? Do y'all get it? It's like, what are we talking about? Okay, they popular. Okay, they can put asses in seats. Okay, people like them. Oh, hooray, hooray. But they haven't accomplished shit in boxing. And that's just facts. Right? Tank Davis only had one real belt, right? One? The other two was Reggie's? It's like, what are we talking about here? Man, he has never been no lineal champion. Come on, like, even Aniyu is a lineal. Right? Just think about all the guys I talk about. They are lineal champions. Like, even though I don't like Canelo, but Canelo is a lineal. He had lineal. Right? That means you had, that means that you are considered the number one guy at that division. Right? When you have the gold belt. That's why nobody at 147 got the gold belt. Right? So Shakur has picked up one. Devin Haney picked up one. Kambosos had one before Devin Haney took it. Right? Tio had one before Kambosos took it. Shit, Canelo got one. Iniyu. Crawford got two. So what are we talking about here, bro? Now, Earl Spence Jr., oh yeah, man, like the top 3 pound for pound. And what multiverse? Now we in a Doctor Strange movie. And what multiverse is this man the top 3 pound for pound? Name what he done. I'll wait. Man, it should be quick. Right? Because he haven't done jack shit. Oh, he fought Danny Garcia. Oh, man, because he has fought popular names? What's going on? See, like they like to mix the pound for pound list with popularity and, with popularity and dudes with accolades. Hell no, man. It's about accolades, man. But what have you accomplished, man? That's true, fam. Yeah, man. Like, bro, like it's funny, coach. It's real funny. It's like, what is going on? Oh, Earl Spence Jr., man, he top 3 pound for pound. Where? So he has accomplished more than Devin Haney? And Devin Haney is an undisputed champion right now? Right? So he has accomplished more than Shakur, and Shakur is a 2-division champion and lineal in one. So he has accomplished more than him? That's what you're saying? Right? Stop, bro. Stop. It's like, man, bro, like, man, like, it just really turned into a popularity contest. It's like Spence, he's on the pound for pound list because he's popular in Texas. Huh? I'm sorry, y'all. Oh man, but Tank Davis, man, he's on the pound for pound list, man. Man, because he's knocking out little guys. It's like, what? Stop, man. Stop, man. That shit be making my stomach hurt, bro. I be laughing so hard, man, at that shit, man. Like, every time I hear somebody say, like, oh, man, but Tank Davis, man, he like a top 5 pound for pound. Where? Man, but tell him to fight somebody that's in his weight class, first of all. And tell him to fight somebody with just who's just as athletic as him. Right? Man, because Tank Davis has never been pushed to that limit. Right? Because Tank, he already know. I got this little guy in here. As soon as I turn up on this little guy and I hit him with some, you feel what I'm saying? I hit him with some, some good shots, he's going to fold on up. Okay, now let's see. Put him up in there with Devin Haney, right? With that jab gonna stay in your face all night. Right? Shit, it ain't no getting tired. It ain't no none of that. No shit. Like my feet is no, my feet is just as good as yours or better than yours, right? I got just as good footwork as you or better. Now let's see how it plays out. Let's see how it work out. Let's see if that power gonna work out. I bet you Tank will get his ass beat up. I bet he will get beat up by Shakur and Devin Haney. Probably get stopped by fucking Devin Haney. That's the crazy thing about it. Like people, like you feel what I'm saying? Like people, they like, oh man, like you feel what I'm saying? He don't got no power. Devin Haney, he don't got no power. Okay, all right, but if he keep on popping that jab in Tank face and Tank can't do nothing, he can't get past that jab. Right? If he can't get past that jab, what is Tank gonna do? Tank starts off slow as hell. Slow as a motherfucker. What is Tank gonna do if he's down? What? Like he's down 5 rounds to 1. Fighting against a Devin Haney or Shakur. Now what you gonna do? You think you just gonna come in and you just gonna... No, bro, because they defensively, disciplined. They're gonna keep you at the end of their shots. And you know you can't win. That's the thing about it. He know he can't win. Right? Now against Ryan Garcia, man, but Ryan, he's quick. Ryan got power. Ryan is all that. But Ryan throws his punches and keep his chin in the air. That's what Tank won't. Tank, he want him to throw that shot so he can slip it and come with a left hook or something. Watch, he gonna try to do what Campbell did to him. Watch. What is they pound for pound criteria? Man, shit, I don't know what they pound for pound criteria is. Man, it's just a popularity contest. It's just really a popularity contest. Oh man, Earl Spence Jr., man, man, he's top 3 pound for pound. Where? What have he accomplished to become pound for pound top 3? By fighting Sean Porter, by fighting Udanis Ugas, by fighting Danny Garcia, by fighting Kell Brook, who was broke. That's why he became a pound for pound, top 3. Wow. Hooray. Come on. Jermell Charlo have even accomplished lineal. Think about that shit. Jermell is more accomplished than Earl Spence Jr. And he should get more praise. But he talks, he talk reckless. So that's what get, him in trouble. Right, because he talk reckless at times. So that's what get Jermell Charlo in trouble. But Jermell Charlo is more accomplished than Earl. And that's just a fact. Period. That's the most accomplished boxer in Texas. I mean, for real, the most accomplished boxer in Texas is Jermell Charlo. It's not no Earl. Man, but these guys, they got some kind of weird ass crush on Earl. I'm telling you, bro, it's weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's beyond boxing, you guys. It's beyond boxing. I'm telling y'all. It's past boxing. They say that Spence got such an amazing resume, but Thurman and Sean beat all his opponents. Exactly. Man, it makes no sense. Right? It makes no sense. Like Keith Thurman beat Sean Porter how many years before Earl Spence Jr. beat him? 3. Keith Thurman beat Danny Garcia how many years before Earl Spence Jr. beat him? 3. So what is we talking about here? Keith Thurman had already been there, done that. Right? Soon as Earl come in, he do something. He struggled with these guys too. Right? Like he struggled with them. Like Keith Keith was going through a little struggle with Sean Porter, but Keith was hitting Sean Porter with some vicious shit, bro. Man, now go and look at the fight. Keith was hitting Sean Porter with some vicious hooks. Wow. I was like, damn. Sean, he buckled a couple times. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Soon as Errol Spence Jr. get up in there, why don't I take the easy route and go and knock out Sean Porter? Yep, he get up in there and go life and death with Sean Porter. He went life and death with Sean Porter, right? Life and death. Barely got the victory. Barely got it. Had to go to a split decision. But we thought she was going to knock out Sean Porter. We thought that was the easy route. That's how we should have knew that he's not ready for no Crawford, right? Because if he's calling Sean Porter the easy route and he went life and death with the so-called easy route, Crawford is going to destroy that man. Right? So, bro, like, it's just hilarious to me, man. As a champ, Spence has only fought PBC fighters, and PBC fighters have a losing record versus none. Exactly. That's all he has fought is PBC fighters, and they act like he did something spectacular. This man ain't never crossed the street and fought nobody. He ain't never took no chances. This man have a mysterious sparring session with Mayweather. Now everybody was on him, even myself at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I liked the Errol Spence Jr. I can't lie, right? Because he had that dog then. Right, he had that dog in him then, but he started acting like a diva. Man, and once he got that IBF title from Kell Brook, he started changing, started acting like a diva. Man, and then he started running around like he chasing Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is getting told something else by Al Haymon than what you being told. That was obvious. Keith Thurman is being told to marinate the fight. Man, and Errol Spence Jr. is being told to clout chase Keith Thurman. Come on, man. Like, to build up your shit, to build up your name off of Keith Thurman name. Man, because Keith Thurman was the man, way before Spence. And let's just keep it a buck. Right? So Errol Spence Jr. got his clout. Let's say where Errol Spence Jr. really got his clout from. Errol Spence Jr. got his clout from a mysterious sparring session and from clout chasing Keith Thurman, talking about he wanted to fight and do this and do this and do this and do this. Right? But even though Al Haymon is telling Keith Thurman, hey, yeah, man, like, we just going to marinate that fight. This is why Keith is just looking at him like, bro, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you clout chased it off my name. He clout chased off his name. Like, he did. He clout chased off Keith. Man, and then we all turned our back on Keith once he started getting injured. Right? We all turned our back on Keith once he started getting injured. But did they turn their back on Errol Spence Jr. once he started getting injured? Nope. They said he needs time to heal. Shit, like Keith Thurman was coming off of a motorcycle accident. Shit, we wanted his ass to jump back in the ring with Sean Porter. Keith beat Sean and Danny. Kell beat Sean. Sean beat Danny and Ugas. Spence beat Kell. And Sean Crawford beat Kell. But only one conqueror, 2 other divisions. Exactly, man. Like, it's just a round robin, bro. It just was a big ass round robin. Keith beat Sean and Danny. Right? No, but Keith beat Sean, Danny, and Bundu. Right? Like, you got to remember Bundu. Right? Keith beat Sean, Danny, and Bundu. He beat Bundu, Sean, and Danny. Right? Then Earl, he beat Bundu. Right? He beat Bundu Algieri and so it's like, bro, like, it's just all PBC fighters, bro. Like you said, it's just all PBC fighters. It's nobody it's like, bro, like, these guys are whack on the PBC. Once they go somewhere else, they get their ass whooped. They usually lose. Man, now say I'm lying. They usually lose when they go somewhere else. These guys usually lose, man. They usually either get knocked out or something happens. Like they gonna they gonna lose on a majority decision or something, bro. Man, that's why they try to keep it all in-house. You feel what I'm saying? So we can hide, so we can hide the boxers with these flaws that can't really fight. They can have a tight rotation at the PBC. Yep. That's for real. They got a tight rotation. Man, like the PBC is like, bro, man, like, like it started off great, man. Like I used to defend the PBC. You probably could have called me a PBC fanboy back then. Right? Man, because I used to defend the PBC and, man, why people hating on, free boxing, why people hating on, you feel what I'm saying? Like the black man, he coming out, he doing his boxing thing and, and this and this and this and this and this. Just like how everybody is hating on BLK Prime right now, you feel what I'm saying? Don't nobody want BLK Prime to come in the game and succeed. This is why they trying to sabotage fights with AB, right? They couldn't sabotage that fight with Crawford, right? Because Crawford was a free agent, right? So they couldn't sabotage that shit. They, they probably called David Avenetian. Shit, you never know. Shit, they probably called David Avenetian and his manager too. Like, hey, like we'll give y'all half the person, not the fight. You never know. Excuse me. Right? You never know. But David Avenetian then probably like, hell no, bro, we about to get a nice chunk of money. What are you talking about? And I think I can really beat Crawford. Oh, man. But they ruined, they ruined Michael Williams' shot, man. Like, and that's crazy, bro. Man, straight got his jaw broke, bro. That's crazy. Got his jaw broke. In sparring. Sparring without no headgear on when you about to go and have a fight, make 6 figures the next week. Bro, it makes no sense, bro. It makes no sense, bro. Yeah, though, man. But salute to all you guys, man. Man, shit, I just wanted just to come on here, because I haven't been on here in a while, man. Shit, I just be in the background now in the boxing, like I'm gonna start making more lives, but as soon as I get another computer or whatever. But man, I just be in the background just looking at this shit going on now. Be like, bro, like boxing's so disgusting now. Man, it's like they not even trying to hide it no more. They not even attempting to hide it no more. Right? Shit, the corruption just right in our face now. It's right in our face. It's right in our face, man. And, and for them to mess off somebody's payday just because they got some, like they mess off a whole nother family just because they got some issue with AB, right? You messed off a whole nother family payday. Right? You killed their payday. Just because y'all wanted to sabotage, just because you want to hurt AB. And that's crazy. And that's crazy right there. Man, remember, he said we got a call from a white one and a black one. Man, remember, he said that. A white one and a black one. Right? Shit, it's only a few black promoters in this game. So, man, you feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, though, you guys, man, I'm going to leave it right there, man. Salute to everybody who came through, man. I appreciate every last one of you guys, man, for rocking out with your boy for almost an hour. Y'all hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that bell icon so y'all can be notified. This Odilo TV, and I'm gone.